This week, I'm going to show you guys module number 1.2, and this is going to be an analysis of your current marketing tech stack. It's going to help you figure out what marketing tools are working for you and maybe which ones you're missing and which ones you should add to your toolbox. My tech stack audit Google Sheet is going to be helpful for you in determining a few things. Number one, what tools are in your marketing tech stack? Which ones are doing great for your team? Which ones have you not utilized in a long time? And where you can save budget or consolidate some of these tools into maybe one tool versus six. So it seems like a very straightforward exercise, and you're like, well, duh, this is a no-brainer. But going through actually documenting all of this will really help give your team that high-level visibility they need to say, yes, this is exactly what we need to keep in our annual budget for next year, or, ooh, before these subscriptions renew, maybe we should consider doing X, Y, or Z. It probably would really realistically only take you an hour to do this, and it would be well worth your time. So column B is going to be the tool category. What marketing function does this tool serve? Is it email marketing? Is it social media management? Is it analyzing analytics? Is it helping you with your SEO? You'll just document that in the tool category column. Then you'll write down the name of the tool and then a primary use case for the tool. The primary use case may not be what you originally intended it for. You're going to write what you're currently using it for on the day-to-day. So maybe you purchased it to do one thing, or you had big plans for what it would do, but realistically in the day-to-day, you're not really utilizing it for those features, or maybe you are, and that's great. But it's important to just kind of take stock of that. And then who on your team is the owner of that tool? This can get interesting because sometimes you'll be paying for user seats that nobody's utilizing. So maybe a marketing director purchased the tool, and it's just their social media manager that's logging into the tool every day, and they really haven't logged in the last 30 days. And if they reduced the user seat, they could save money every month. Or maybe you have one user seat and everybody's logging in and using the same credentials, and the tool isn't functioning quite the way you'd like it to. And that might be a good indicator that you need to budget for the next year to add an additional user seat. Then you get into the monthly versus annual cost of the tool. What's interesting about this is a lot of software as a service providers will give you a discount if you purchase an annual subscription versus paying a monthly rate. So you can cut some money back on your budget there as well. If you know there's a tool that you love and your team can't live without it, you are much better off paying an annual subscription versus adding on an extra $10 a month for that same feature that you know you're going to be using. Then the utilization just kind of helps you prioritize. How often are we utilizing this tool as a team? Is it a high use case, medium, or low? That'll help you narrow things down. And then what does the tool integrate with? So this is where I see a lot of teams get stuck. They'll have a bunch of different tools that they're using, but none of them talk to each other. And it just ends up being somebody's full-time job to manage all these tools and export spreadsheets from the tools and put together reports that should be built theoretically in the tool, but they're on a bunch of Excel spreadsheets that no one looks at. So integrations are helpful because there may be 4 or 5 tools in your marketing tech stack that with an API integration, or maybe with some new features, or maybe just purchasing a more robust system that will support your marketing operations, you can get a lot further down the road with. So that column H is so critical. And then column I, notes and issues. This is helpful to take to a customer success manager. A lot of times if you sign up for tools like Sprout Social or HubSpot, or there's an endless amount of AI tools now as well. There's typically some person, whether it be an account executive or a customer success manager, that you could say, hey, my team is not loving these 5 things. We would love if you guys could provide a solution for us to fix this. And sometimes when you give them the opportunity to do so, they may introduce you to some new features, or maybe you can upgrade your plan to access some features you didn't have before. Or maybe you'll just realize, hey, this tool isn't really meeting our needs anymore, and it's time to shop for something new. Column I is going to give you that clarity. So if you want access to the spreadsheet, just send me a message and I'm happy to share it with you.